Well, absolutely, Carolyn and Stephen, and hundreds of people came out here, and really they had a pretty simple message. It was loud and clear. They do not want an emergency manager.
You don't want an EMM or EM because they're hard to get rid of.
A warning to Detroiters from someone who is fighting to rid his own city of an emergency manager. Reverend Edward Pinckney says he's leading the battle to banish the EM that took over Benton Harbor.
You can't get rid of them. They're inside that Trojan horse, and they're waiting for you to fall asleep. When are we going to take a stand? When are the people going to stand up? Stand up! Stand up! Stand up!
Congressman John Conyers headlined the event. He told the crowd he would use his influence in Washington to stop an emergency manager from taking over Detroit.
It just so happens that I have a closer relationship with the 44th President of the United States and his Attorney General, Eric Holder, than I have ever had with anybody in the Washington White House.
Some residents believe an EM would turn the city government into a dictatorship.
It's a dictator, slavery, whatever word you want to use that's synonymous with the two words I just used.
Detroit is set to run out of cash by April as the city faces a $45 million shortfall, and an audit shows Detroit may soon miss its payroll. So far, the mayor and council have failed to reach a deal to make the city solvent. Councilman Kwame Kenyatta, who attended tonight's town hall meeting, says they haven't given up.
The meeting has been ongoing throughout the holiday season. I think we're actually moving towards a close of trying to wrap up some of the negotiation and discussion.
And part of those discussions include 1,000 layoffs in the city and, of course, big concessions from the unions, and possibly retirees could also be in the firing line. Their pensions and benefits, a big part of the reason why the city is running this huge deficit. Reporting live on Detroit's West Side, I'm Tom Waite, 7 Action News. Carolyn, back to you.
Tom, real quick question for you. So overall, people were really angry at this meeting. We heard a few of the comments, and we also heard that guy from the NAACP from another city, but what was the overall feeling you got?
Well, you know, a lot of the people are just so frustrated here because they feel like if the council and the mayor have the time to create some kind of agreement, they can move forward without having an outside influence come in here and tell the city what they have to do. I think the idea of losing their autonomy and also losing the officials that they elected is what really bothers them. And constitutionally, their claim is this just isn't right, it's not fair. And they're also gathering signatures for a petition, and they're circulating that, and they say they have hundreds of thousands of signatures, and they're going to submit that to the state to try and get this law overturned and block an emergency manager from coming here.
All right.